little one's asleep, so I decided to stop with Apex. Just get too loud and rowdy with Apex and switch to Descenders or something different. But if you guys want to see something different, I also have Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, Mafia 1 and 2, so I can switch it up to those different genres. I also have Grand Theft Auto Online. And then, of course, Descenders, Fortnite, Apex, but might take a break from Apex because I just cannot get a good team other than the last team I had the last couple days. Other than they're not online right now, so I can't get a good team. So I figured we'd just run some Descenders. Got a backflip for you guys. Bar spin. That was about to be a tail up send. Alright, backflip. Bar spin, didn't land. Alright. This is my favorite spot to go. Do tricks in the game. Do a backflip, then I'll send a flare for you guys. 180 backflip. 360 backflip. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and open up chat. Yo, what's up, Daniel? Thank you for joining, man. You know, I know you don't really join the chat very often, and you don't really say much, but I appreciate it, dude. I love the fact that you're showing love and everything, supporting the channel, and that's what matters to me the most, is you just showing love and support. You don't have to be there all the time. But I appreciate it so much. Alright, there's a flare. I'm gonna try and do a tail whip for you guys, but tail whips are kind of tricky to do. Ah, there's a bar spin. I'm gonna try and send a tail whip for you guys. Backflip we shouldn't even been able to send. Yo! Tail whip we didn't land. That one should have been a tabletop. Oh, no way. There. See, you always get the awkward angle, then you get the tail whip. Yo, tail whip, there you go, guys. Just for you, much love. We at least got a tail whip. Oh, I got the tail whip down now. Other than I hate this side of the building setup. Do a backflip for you guys. Another backflip. Now we'll do a backflip 360. go and try and find a nice spot and send the tail up. Definitely not there. Backflip. There's a beautiful bar spin. I just can't get the bar spin down, dude. And there's the bar spin. I want to get the tail whip. Suicide no hander. Backflip manual fakie. Oh, almost pulled. Bar spin. There we go. That was a fail. Oh, that was such a beautiful looking tail whip too. Yo, what's up, Cooper? Some E-maps. Oh, okay, you want me to play some maps? Alright, well, we just went to... we just went to Forest right now. Sorry, dude, my eyes are so sore. I haven't really been sleeping very much the last few days. Tired as can be, but I'm trying to bring some streams. Okay, I can't really see the goal up top. So I gotta get rid of chat for a second. Finish without letting go of the acceleration. Okay, so this one I have to finish without letting go of the acceleration. I didn't let go of the acceleration, dude. I put on the brake a little bit. Double backflip. If you're gonna mess up, you might as well mess up. That's not what I meant. Had mine, but okay. Dude, these maps are tricky. So, Cooper, what do you mean E-maps? Like easy maps? Because I can do the career session and go to Highlands. I know Highlands is probably the easiest one to do. Forest just gets too tricky. Too much downhill. Oh yeah, I got you, dude. I'll do some normal maps on Highlands. So I'll let you know. Highlands is probably the easiest thing to do. if you don't play the game a whole lot, try to stay away from curves. Definitely look for steepness and stunts. But if you play the game quite a bit and you know how to curve, like R3 is to curve. If you know how to do that and you got it down, curves aren't your issue. But this is Highlands, the first map for me. And oh, I missed that jump. Five seconds air time. This game is really hard to do, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. But when it says certain missions, like don't let off the accelerator and stuff like that, just ignore it. You might not get the health point, but you'll still get the map done. Like these ones.
Yeah. Whoa.
I love doing these ones. Like this one, I should still get the health point. But certain ones, especially the forest one, like I was just doing, don't really pay too much attention to the goals and stuff. Just try to get the map done. But it doesn't really matter if you run off the map like I just did, as long as you don't die. But the goal... Basically, the goal is you want to try and get to the boss level and collect much health as you can. So that was the first one I just did, and now we have this one, which is mellow curvy or steep, which basically is just steepness, less curves, and a little more stunts. This one has a lot of curves. Personally, I like to stay away from curves because still haven't done them a whole lot. Even though I am sponsored by Enemy, I try to stay away from curves. So the way I would go, instead of doing mellow curvy, I'd come down here, do steep, do the steep map, then work your way up to the boss level. But your goal is to try and keep much health as possible before you get to the boss level. That way you have more health to complete it. And if you want like extra... I don't think you really get extra bike parts and stuff, but... So the more you play the game, yes, you do unlock like helmets and goggles, shorts and shirts and bicycles and stuff like that. I don't know, you don't actually get bike parts. So I've been playing this for a little bit, and the most I've gotten is the sponsor from Extreme or whoever it is. Then I got the shirt, the pants, the helmet, and the goggles. But you don't actually get bike parts. You get like a couple different bike frames. Like you get one that's built for more speed. This one's built for more stunts, so I like to run this one. Then the other one is kind of a combo. So it's got more of a mixture of speed and stunts. And the other one's just way much more speed. Like I could be carving this doing like 60, 65. And this is my stunt bike. So this is the bike I normally try to run the most. Which I've already done the woodlands or whatever this map was, so I'll show you after I get done. Then you got your typical crew members. You can either do wheelie balance, prevent modifiers, less curves, or fewer obstacles. Less curves is a definite. So if you're trying to get to the boss and keep it going and rack up health, do less curves much as possible. Sorry, I'm trying to play this from like 8 feet away on a 32-inch TV. Helmet cam, try to stay away from that. And the race. See, this one's not bad. It's not a lot of steepness. It's not a lot of curves or stunts. It's fairly simple. But no, the more you play, you don't unlock actual bike parts, per se. You do unlock different bikes and outfits and uniforms and stuff like that, but you don't actually get different bike parts like handlebars, forks, seat posts, cranks, and anything else. Even though that would, not gonna lie, that would be a pretty sick update. See, now I gotta get one clean landing. Which, that's pretty easy, as long as you got a good jump. So I got a good jump right here. Do a 360 backflip, didn't get a clean landing, but probably get a clean landing right here. Oh, maybe not. See, and it doesn't matter if you get the goal or not, you don't lose the health and stuff, you still get the mission done. Just like that, I didn't get the clean landing, but I still got the mission done and I get to keep going. Even though I didn't get the extra health, I didn't get the perk, I didn't get the mission and stuff, I still get to keep going. So my advice to you, like if you're starting off with the game, you're just, say you're getting to learn the map. I don't recommend jumping straight into the map, that's just a dead given. Mess around in the free roam for a while. Just ride around, mess around on your bike for a bit, get the feel for it, do the tricks. Like, the main tricks is front flip, back flip, and 360. Once you master those, go ahead and start doing the maps, but stay away from, try to stay away from curves and steepness. Anything with more stunts, that's going to be your go-to. Curves, unless you can master the curves, that's where it gets tricky. Not gonna lie. Curves are tricky. I'm still learning that. Alright, so I guess so I've done the maps on this map. Or the trials on this map. So I'll go ahead and either run basic setup or straight race. The straight races are easy. And the regular race, simple. Not really a lot of curves, no stunts. But after this, I will purposely mess up so I can go back to the main lobby and just show you guys what I do. Yo, what's up, X-Master? Thank you for joining the stream, I appreciate it. Anybody that is new to the channel, please subscribe and share the stream if you wouldn't mind. And drop a like for me. I know it's a lot to ask for, but please just, if you're new to the channel, please drop a like, share it for me, and subscribe if you want to see some more videos. Okay, so I'm gonna let this play out, that way you can actually get a feel for the map before I do it. This map is actually fairly easy. Unless you get the castle gap, then the castle gap tends to get a little tricky at first, because you gotta like gap up onto the castle, ride a little bit, then gap over to flat ground. But this one's pretty self-explanatory. So I'm gonna do this map, and then I'm purposely gonna mess up so I can go back to the main screen and just show you guys what I did to help me get better at the game. So when you're taking corners, say you're going really fast and you're trying to carve a corner, you want to use R3 and you want to do this. R3 helps you curve, but L3 helps you steer. So L3 steer, R3 curve. R3 carve, not curve. And I'll just send a backflip for the heck of it. Alright. Finish within 45 seconds. Not gonna happen. I'm just showing the stream what I'm doing. So, carve this corner. Use R3 a little bit. And sometimes when you carve, depending on this, depending on the sharpness of the corner, you don't really want to like over carve, but you want to carve just enough to where you can actually get around. Like this one, it doesn't have a whole lot of corners, so I'll try to show you. But when you're trying to carve a corner, you don't want to overturn because it's going to shoot you off the map. But some maps, you can't let go of the accelerator, so you gotta go full speed and just go for it. So this one seems pretty mellow. Like, you got that jump right there, and you got the second one coming up, so I'm probably gonna pop off a couple backflips. Then you come around the corner here. Pretty mellow. Might try to hit a 360 off of that. And then come around here. Maybe I could do a 360, then the opposite 360. Straight to finish. So I'm going to try and send a backflip, front flip. Alright, there's the backflip. Sketchy landing, but still got it. There's the sketchy front flip. Getting a little off track because I'm trying to get my speed back up. Okay, that's not the spot for a 360, obviously. So this one, just try to stay on track, keep your speed going. Front flip. Just keep going. Try to keep your health up. That's the main thing. Like, I didn't have to do a backflip right there. Oh, I was trying to do a 360 backflip. Which I'm going to try and send a 360 backflip. Yo, 360 backflip, got it! Yeah! Got another one. It's sketchy, but we landed it, guys. What? See, I don't care if I mess up right now, because I'm trying to show you guys what I do. But I am gonna get this 360 backflip. Get enough speed. Get enough speed. 360 backflip. Beautiful landing. That was amazing, dude. 360 backflip. I'm gonna hit it. Oh no. I tried to hit it with the Oppo. The Oppo 360 backflip. But if you guys are fairly new to the game, please take my advice. Don't rush into the game. Do not try to rush into doing the missions. Like, so this is not Forest. Can't remember the name right now. Yo, what's up? Thank you for joining the stream. So this isn't the other map I was playing on, Forest. This is one of the other ones, but don't just rush into it. And I'll show you why. So, all these little, call them like cheeky corner maps, get a feel for them before you actually launch the game missions. Like come all the way up here to the top and turn around and stuff. Because this will actually help you with your curving. Say, you're going full speed, carving. Carve the corner, carve it, carve it, carve it. If I would have had a little more speed, that would have been better, but it wasn't. So, see, my problem is I've already mastered the main tricks. So I'm trying to go for like tail whip, bar spin, 360 tabletop, and stuff like that. But I'll just give you a quick demonstration of just what to do, honestly. So if you're just starting out with Descenders, I highly recommend using the practice map for your training at this point. So this is like one of the random ones that pop up on the map. But what I recommend is just get to the point where you can send it down here full speed and you can carve it, stay on the track. Try to stay on the track. Then if you can, practice some tricks like that. Or a backflip. These you never really make them, so just kind of fool around them. This is my favorite. I love doing this one. I get the right angle, I'll pop off, do like a 180 backflip, 360 backflip like that. Or, you know, that's what I'm saying. Just basically come on this map, mess around, get the feel for it and stuff, and start going down the hills. Like, I showed you... Here, I'll show you the ones I go down. So, I showed you this one. Okay. Now, this is a very crucial thing to where if you want to try and get your XP up and stuff, this is how it's going to help you get your fakie down. So, where this map is, I'll show you. Well, not the map, but the ramp itself. So right here where the massive A-frames are, you come right over here in the corner, right over here where this is, I'm going to start pedaling up. As soon as you get about halfway up right here, start faking down. You want to get your fakie down, trust me. Once you get your fakie 180 down, it's going to pay off big time. Because there's going to be multiple times you're doing a really cool trick and you're going to be like, yo, I wish I could have 180 fakied that. Well, now you can. Just like that. 360 backflip. Sketchy flare. Alright, you guys get it. So if you're new to the game, just like I said, playing this home screen, practice a lot. That's what I did. Literally, I just rode around and got to the point where I'd bump up to a picnic table, do a backflip, or bump up to this, do a backflip, whatever, or try to master the flat ground backflip. It's tricky to get, trust me. And not that long ago, actually, just a few days ago, one of my subs told me that you can actually do tricks in the game. So this whole time I was doing backflips, front flips, 360s, flares. I didn't know you could actually do a tail whip. So I'll try and send a tail whip. It's tricky to do though, because you gotta hold down one button, kind of flick up with the other one, and spin it like that, like the bar spin. But I want to try and send a tail whip. There's the bar spin. Tabletop. You see, it's tricky to do the tricks in the game, honestly. Unless you're doing just plain backflip, front flip, 360s, stuff like that. This one, it took me a little bit to manage. So, rock up here, rock, go fakie. Yo, 540 backflip. No, dude. That was the first time I've ever done that, honestly. Alright, massive backflip. Beautiful landing. Okay, so I'm gonna try and send a tail whip. I can't remember exactly like what order to push the buttons and stuff, but I know there's like a certain way you push them and you do a tail whip. Okay, that was about to be a tail whip. Backflip. Alright guys, I cannot send a tail whip, honestly. I'm trying. It's just tricky. You gotta hold like L1. Oh, there it was. Right there. There's 180 fakie. I'm trying to send a tail whip for you guys. Maybe if I get a little more speed. Bar spin to fakie. Bar spin to fakie. Yeah, dude. Bar spin to fakie fucking ass. Alright. Backflip this. Drop in. A flare drop in the quarter pipe right here. 180 backflip. 360 backflip. Well, hello, sexy. How you doing? Yo, 360 backflip tail whip. We got it. A little skid out. I just ate shit. Little sketchy backflip. 360 backflip, slider out. Yo, let's keep it going, let's keep it going. Making that monies. Yeah, babe, you're making that money. And I'm sitting here monkey butt sleeping. Well, she's sleeping and I'm playing my game. Old monkey butt's dead asleep. Alright, let's do a flare. Beautiful flare. Gap right up under this. Oh, that was almost a backflip bar spin. 180 backflip. Backflip. .360 backflip. That was definitely sketchy. Yo, backflip fakie. I gotta master that. .180 backflip. .360 backflip. .360 backflip. I want to try and do a .360 front flip. It's going to be really hard for me to do, but I got a feeling I got it. I've mastered all these other tricks, so let's see if we can do it. .360 front flip. Yo! Damn, babe, 11:25 already? That's my girlfriend in the chat. She's actually out doing DoorDash right now. I'm sitting at home with the little one. We got a backflip, .360 backflip, sketchy landing. Oh god, that felt amazing. Yo, .360 backflip tail whip, we got it. Sketchy backflip. Okay, I think I got the movement down for the tail whip. There's the bar spin. Try to get some more speed. Carve up this, come down. Bar spin. No. Definitely not. Don't have it. But tips for you guys starting off, this is how you carve. Like carving corners. R3, you curve. Here, I'll show you. Curve. Tabletop. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. I might try and play some Fishing Planet. It's just doing tricks in this game, it tends to be a little hard. Trying to remember like what to push, when to push it, directions and everything else. So I stick with back flips and front flips definitely, because just look at them. Back flip. Here, demonstration. Backflip. Sketchy 360 manual out. Alright, let's get redemption on that. Sketchy backflip. Sketchy nose wheelie backflip. Front flip. Flare out. 360 backflip. See? Those are the ones that I've actually mastered in the game. Like, really freaking good at. Like this one. 360 backflip. Straight off the bat. Or straight off the bat. Backflip drop in. Alright, let's get it. 360 drop in. We're gonna get it. Okay, perfect lineup. .360 backflip, come on. Damn picnic table. 360 backflip. Sketchy backflip. 360. Sketchy backflip. Front flip. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, play some Fishing Planet. Thank you for joining, thank you for the views, likes, comments. Peace, much love.